What's up everyone? Today I'm going to be talking about how scout rifles are in the meta. There's 3 kinds of scout rifles I want to cover. Well, I guess 2 kinds, but there's some roles that make them special. And these are the roles that make them be able to compete in the meta. Alright, so the 3 scout rifles I want to cover in this: the Fang, the Hung Jury, and then the Bray is Love. Now this one's a bit unique. This thing is good because it gets precision instrument. It can 3-tap. This is a good weapon to hot swap off LCs to. And the Trials map is Rusted Lands and you're posted up in the back of the map. But I mean, that's pretty much all I'm going to cover on this thing, is that like, this is really the only outlier in the energy slot. The Gunsmith sells it now. That's how I got this roll. So that is something to look out for. If you see the Gunsmith selling it with a PI roll, just make sure to pick it up real quick. So the Fang and the Hung Jury. These have 2 different playstyles, and I'll go into that. The Fang is kind of more like you don't have to be in your scope the whole time, and you can kind of slide with this, versus the Hung Jury kind of being posted up like super far back and kind of waiting for someone to, you know, peek you. Like, it's easier to slide with the Fang, pretty much what I'm saying. Slide in real quick, someone might try to snipe, 4-tap them. Let's say someone gets like a dead slide or something. Well, now they're dead also. The reason why Fang is so good is because it gets precision instrument. This is the only scout rifle as of right now of the 260 RPM that gets precision instrument. That makes this 4-tap, all resiliences. It's super fun to use. If you have one of these, I definitely recommend using it. Super fun weapon to use. I even got the Curse the Raw perk to proc sometime. I think I killed someone with a smoke and I got this to proc. Like, you can use it on small maps too. Basically, if you're out of, because scout rifles don't get damage fall off, if you're just out of the range of a 2 burst, then these things will just destroy. I mean, these are still top tier weapons, and I will say these are in the meta, especially on like long range maps. Like on most of the maps in the game, I feel like we don't have a lot of small maps. But yeah, even on small maps like this, maybe you don't like the Fang, maybe you don't like having a 4-tap people. You use the precision instrument 180. You can also get that on the Hung Jury, but it's the only energy one. Like, here we go with the Hung Jury. So I should have said before, but the Fang is a 0.7 time to kill. This is 0.67. So this is why the Fang would be better. Let's say you want to get that quick pick, right? You have to aim down sights and then kind of walk in with the box breathing. The way you kind of want to play with box breathing is kind of wait for people. Like, you want to take like a good spot of the map and you kind of want to like wait for people. So while I'm talking about scout rifles, I should bring up that scout rifles on Warlocks are extremely strong, especially in 6s, where you can just float outside of the map and people can't hit you for max damage. Yeah, definitely, if you want to be annoying, float on a Warlock with scout rifles. So anyway, back to this. Kind of what I'm talking about with box breathing. Like, you want people to walk into it. I wasn't going to load up the map multiplex. Most people are just going to back out if they get that map. But for example, let's say you kind of wait here. I mean, going B is kind of a common spot. Easy pick. Or like a map like this where there's like a lot of lanes where, you know, that's a pretty common spot someone's going to go. This is also pretty common. Up there. Obviously you don't want to be out in the open. But yeah, so if you play far enough back, I feel like it's pretty far back, then you can also be out of the range of a 2-tap, or yeah, you can also be out of the range of, you know, an LC's. Both 0.67 time to kill, but this has infinite range. I did a video on the Fang and the Hung Jury before. I will show some gameplay now in Iron Banner with it. It's probably going to be the most boring gameplay ever because I'm using a scout rifle sitting back, but I'll try to slide things. But yeah, if you want to see the video I did on the Hung Jury, I'll put that in the description. I'll also put the Fang video in the description. I'll use the Bray is Love in this video for some gameplay. So anyway, I'll cut to some gameplay now. Alright, so this is the build, the Shap, the Scout, Knucklehead, because I like pairing it with the Scout. And just my classic Void build. Yeah, so watching this back, these 180 scout rifles only 3-tap if the resilience is low enough. Also, my precision instrument is not enhanced.
Zone advantage. advantage is yours. Zone B captured. I'm calling it. 2 zones are yours. Well fought. Well won. Is over. Five minutes left. Sound tactics so far. Zone B captured. Zone A captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Shut them down.
Overtime. Capture the zone to end this quick. Enemy team